Hi everyone, it's Bee here again at Little Miss Bee Crafts. I hope you're all well. I want to come on today to, I saw these new, well probably not new, but shaker cards with a difference, and they were on the Trimcraft blog, and they weren't using Trimcraft or anything, but they were a die that you can buy, and I can't remember, I think it's an American company that you can buy it from, and it used seed beads and they look really fun, so I thought, right, I'll have a go at those. I haven't got the die, I'll just try and do it as I can. Okay, and also I wanted to use the Motion Crafts. This is one of those other die sets. I have got another video, but this is one of the other die sets that I got, and this was the one that was, this is from Every Craft's a Pound, and they are the motion die cut sets, and they are the ones that you get where you make a card and it kind of, you put that grid over in it and it makes it move. But at Every Craft's a Pound at the moment they are £1.50, and I thought this die set, even if I don't use it as a Motion Crafts kind of card, if I don't use the grid, these dies are worth £1.50. Okay, so you've got the little selfie kind of frame, you've got another little frame there, you've got these words, friend, you, hello, smile, love, happy, I love you, be. Then this is the part that you make your card with, and I'll show you how I actually make the card in another video if you'd like me to. Where is the card? Just wait 1 second. I have done a card. Okay, so actually using this die, this is the card that I actually made. So you know, you open it and the little owl, which you get in the stamp set with it in the thing as well, moves. And this was the hello die, this was the frame die. So I mean, for £1.50, and then I put friend, XOXO. So it's a little card that you can make. So that's what it actually makes with this die set. But I just wanted to use the actual selfie die to make this little shaker kind of tag or a card or whatever. So I've cut the selfie die, okay, out of some paper that I got, which is the first edition, I think, first edition paper, I think it is. So I've cut that out, and then I cut another piece of paper, backed it onto card, a little bit longer. Whatever your aperture is, you just want it a little bit longer. So I measured this, so I've measured this at 2 inches and 2 3/4 inches. Okay, so another piece of card, as well as the aperture, what you want to use. You could use a bigger card and make an aperture, it's up to you, but this is what I just wanted to try it, and just to make a little kind of tag card. You'll need some seed beads. So I used to do jewellery making, so these, I've got loads of seed beads, so these are lots of colourful. I wanted it to be really colourful, this card, and as you can see I've used Stay Colourful, which is a sticker out of a pack that I had. So I've put some double-sided foam tape, because I kept forgetting what was called in my other video, foam tape, and it's a very thin, it's like a shake card one, it's a very thin one. So, and I've just put it so that it's hanging a little bit over the sides, that one's right on the bottom. And then you want 2 pieces of card. Okay, this one is going to be the top one because it's a little bit bigger, and I'm just going to stick it just about there, okay, just on the shaker tape. Okay, so you don't want it so that you can see the card when you put it on there. Okay, you don't want to see the card, so make sure that it is, and you want, and also I've marked 1/4 inch along the strip. So this strip is just under 2 inches. Okay, so it's just under 2 inches by 1/2 inch, just less than 1/2 inch. Okay, and I've measured every 1/4 inch with a pencil, so you can see those lines, and then I've just snipped a little bit, so not going all the way across, just snipping a little bit out of each 1/4 of an inch notch. Okay, so that's what, and you want those notches to stick out from the shaker tape. So I'm going to take this off. Okay, and then just stick that, oops, just make sure, and you want to make sure as well, okay, so that's stuck onto there. Okay, and you want to make sure as well that these actual notches are going to go, that the beads are going to come down here like this, so you want those notches to be within the frame as well. Okay, so you want these notches across here to be within that frame there. Okay, and then again at the bottom, and try and line these notches up. Obviously, if you got the videos that Trimcraft showed you, it's obviously a die, but you want to try and make sure that they're lined, these notches on that one are kind of lined up with that one there, so you want those to more or less line up. It doesn't matter if they're out a little bit, but you do want them to. And again, these notches are at the bottom here. Okay, and again, just kind of, I think that's more or less right. Okay, now this is going to be the tricky bit, because you can't see my thread. I have got this, you know, the invisible kind of, you could use a coloured thread, I suppose, or a white thread, but I didn't want you to, you don't really want to see, you just want the illusion of the beads going up and down. So I've used this thread. Now this is going to be a bit difficult, I suppose, because you're not going to be able to see the thread, but if I kind of try to explain it, hopefully you'll know what I'm doing. So what I think we need to do is you're going to put the thread through one of these notches. Okay, even I'm finding it difficult. So that thread has gone through that notch. Okay, in fact you want it the other way because you want the beads to, so you need to do, okay. Now to hold this thread, I'm going to put some double-sided tape over the back of this, or any tape, you could just use sellotape. Okay, so just to hold, I'm just holding so that it's not going to slip or anything, okay, because the back of this is going to get stuck to another card. Okay, so if you can, I hope you can't even see, but there is a thread there, so it's gone over that first notch. Now you want to have threaded your beads onto this, okay, and then bringing the beads up, okay, and going down into this first notch at the bottom, okay, and then you're going to go around the back of that and into your second notch. So as you can see, this is the kind of thing we're making. Look how it's brilliant, isn't it? Look, it's great. Okay, so we've got that. Then bring some more of the beads, next section of beads. So I sectioned my beads into colours. You don't have to, I just thought it'd be really colourful. Okay, so again, try and get them so that they're not going on the, and then you put that into this second notch, go around the back, bring it forward, and then your next colour. So I'm going to get all these colours, and then again into this bottom notch, around the back, and into the next one. So I'm going to go and get all these done now, and then I shall be back when I've done them all. Hi, so everyone, I've put the beads on. Okay, so threaded all the beads on up and down like we did, and then I'm going to try and find the end of it again now. Turn over, there we go, so that's the end there. And again, just use some tape, doesn't matter what it is, whether it's just double-sided tape or anything. Sorry about that, I couldn't find my tape, so let's find that end again. Okay, so just getting the end, if you can see that. I'm so sorry, it's invisible thread, but you know, you just want it to you do just want it to be, you know, and you can take these off now actually, because you're going to stick it onto a piece of card. Let me just put that back on because I don't want it to be stuck yet, obviously. Okay, so there we go. So what you're going to do now is get your frame, okay, and we're going to stick the frame on top. Okay, you can use glue, you can use double-sided tape. I'm going to use this very thin red tape that I got from Every Crafts a Pound as well, if we can find the end of it. Okay, and then so just on top there, again this will secure the threads as well, so it's even more secure. And again at the bottom, I hope you can, sorry, I hope I'm in shot there. Again at the bottom, you don't want to get it on any of the actual thread, you know, the thing at the top, any of the beads or anything, because then that will stop them from moving up and down. Okay, so then just remove this and the bottom one, and stick the frame on top. So that's nice and thing now. You could, if you wanted to, I think maybe it would have been better to stick maybe some, that's what we'll do, we'll just undo that bit, and what I'm going to try and do is use some of that shaker tape to stick on the sides, because the sides are going in a little bit, so I'll just do that. Okay, so what I've done is I've stuck some of the double-sided tape onto, I need to cut this off actually, don't I? Cut that down a bit more, stick it down. So I've just put double-sided foam tape on the sides here so that it's got more stability. It was kind of going flat at the side, so put some of the double-sided tape so that that's stuck up as well. Okay. Hope we're still recording. I hope my battery's not gone. I'm worried that the battery's going to go in a bit. You never get tape off when you want to. Okay, and then without trying to stick any of these beads and get them, let me just that's just showing a little bit on. Okay, so that's that all stuck down. Okay, and now these are the, so I've just got a little cactus and a little llama. This llama, I actually don't think I've cut this off yet, have I? I need to cut that. There was some invisible thread still attached, and if you can just cut the thread so that you obviously can't see them. Okay, and there you go, so it goes up and down. So this one, for this side, I've got this little cactus, so I'm just going to make sure that you don't stick it to the beads, because then they obviously won't. Just put some, I've just got some double-sided little foam dots that fit on here, and I'm just going to, this thread's getting everywhere, just so that it's This is actually, this was, I think it might need another one up there, but we'll see. And then the little llama. Okay, on there. Not sure. I've just seen where it needed to be stuck really. Just put it on one of his feet. It was too far across. Okay, I knew he wanted to go in the corner, but I didn't realise this. Okay, so there we go. So there's your little interactive shaker. And then we're just going to stick it onto the back of here. I'll undo these threads in a bit. They are all secure. Put those off. That'll help to stick it as well. This thread's just gone all over. Just need to cut that thread again. That is stuck under the, it is secured under the thing. Okay, just going to put all the, you could put red tape on, but I just, like I keep saying, this Collall all-purpose glue is fantastic. I've just put a little, just got a little note card. So, okay, get that straight on there. Just stick that down, and that could go on a gift bag, or on, you know, just a little keepsake. It could go on the front of a little album. I'll see, but I just wanted to have a go, and I'm just going to stick, I'm just wanted to stick some more of these the little things up there. But and these llamas and the cactus, they were stickers, and they were from this big sticker pack which I got from B&M in England, in the UK. So look out if you're in B&M's. There's absolutely loads on there. Yeah, so that's what I've got for the, that's where I've used the cactus. Okay, so I've really enjoyed. It was just a quick thing. I've seen them, I wanted to try them, and I think they're quite fun really. They might look better on a bigger card, but you know, for a little bit of a fun, just a fun kind of, you know, it's an interactive little card. Yeah, so I hope you have a go, and yeah, you know, you can just even do that, and it's yeah, it works. Okay, so I hope you have a go. It's, like I say, they're quite fun to do, a bit different. Thank you for watching today. I hope it's been you know, you're going to have a go and try one. Informative is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, so please have a go and see what you think. Okay, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Bye.